and they came back with their bench. And I was concerned because those kids, I think they got confidence for that. Now coming into this game, we decided to shake up our lineup a little bit because we've been getting off to some bad starts. Our starts are real slow, so we tried to change up our lineup, and that's one of the people we put in there. That was Tab in the girls early going. Yes, he plays with a lot of energy, but you know, that can work against you, and it did work against us in this game.
Right.
He got some easy baskets for us, but Coach, he got in foul trouble.
Right, I did notice that he got those too early fouls.
Right, and see, that's because he's on the court while officials are still making an adjustment.
Yeah.
Whereas before, when he was coming off the bench, he never got into foul trouble. And here we are on the defensive end. That was Bo with a block. Bo played a pretty decent game in this one. Bo was motivated because we did bring him off the bench. He and Casey worked their magic on that play. We tried to turn up the defensive pressure against Alcorn because at our place, I noticed that we were able to force them into some turnovers. But this was a game, Coach, that we struggled in offensively.
Yeah, I did notice that you struggled a little bit offensively, but you picked it up defensively, and this was a game of runs.
Right. And then we were fortunate enough that we made the most runs. They led at the half, 39-31, and now going into the locker room, I told the guys, I said, hey, fella, we got to pick it up. I said, this is too much for a team that's toward the bottom of the league, and we never could get that big run because Alcorn wouldn't let us do it. We were able to get the ball inside on that play. That was Jerome. Jerome did a pretty decent job in this game. But we've got to learn how to come out and play and take the lead and keep the lead.
Right.
We got to stop this coming from behind. We're happy that we're winning the games, but we can make the game a lot easier if we can get off to better starts. This is one of the games where we actually out-rebounded the opponent. We killed them on the glass. We beat them 60-41, and I guess getting the extra shots was the real reason why we were able to come back in this game. That's Damian getting to the basket. And in this game, Casey and Bo Amusa were the two people in double digits for us. Casey had 19, Bo had 17, and also Casey had 13 rebounds in this game.
He went to the glass in this ball game for sure.
Right, he did a great job on the glass, and we had to play him at the 4 because this was a game where we didn't have Inman. Inman twisted his ankle in our Thursday practice, so he was still on crutches, and we were worried about this. With 46 seconds, they were still leading, but I think Bo's going to come up and hit a big shot for us. We had a lot of people to step up. They stayed off of Bo. Bo put that three-point shot down. And and he was real happy. Then our defense took over for us. We were able to make some steals. We went inside the Bo again, and we were able to take that lead. And then, of course, the play of the game came up when we went long to Casey. Great pass. Saw some other people try to make a play like this.
Absolutely.
The ball ended up in the stands, but we executed perfectly. This is a play that we run all the time, so in practice paid off for this. And Jeremy made a great pass. And Casey was able to catch up with it. Then here's the defensive player of the game. That's Jabari. Did a great job getting that offensive foul. The kid needed a three-point shot, but he ended up taking a 2. Then all we had to do was just kill the clock. We were able to come out of here with the win. 70-68 was the final score. And Casey led us in both categories. And that's one of his better games. And he did it after we put him in the starting lineup. Still missed a lot. Took a lot of shots to get those 19 points. I told him that's one of the things that we have to work